It's gonna be when the which weekend?
The 8th, 9th, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, but we'll figure it out. All right. What else do we have? Peet Guercio?
that's the last thing we got.
What do we have for time here?
2:10, 2:11.
Oh, yeah, okay. We got time for a little Gerge.
We do. And I think he's on to us
Why do you think that?
because now the laughs are getting cut with the jump cuts.
Oh, you noticed that.
Yes.
Well, we'll get there. Don't get ahead of yourself there, pal. We will get there. But yeah, so if you guys don't remember, we talked about Peet Guercio recently. We originally talked about him a year ago. And he's a guy that records sets in his living room and puts a laugh track over them. There's no way these jokes would be getting the response that they're getting. And there's also no way the level of comedian Peet Guercio is. Like, if you look at his tour dates, if you look at where he's performing and stuff, he doesn't have an audience the size of which is represented in these clips. So let's hear some. This is on his TikTok. On his TikTok, he has over 1 million followers. I forget how many exactly, but quite a few.
Amazon's tracking system is getting so good, it's kind of scary. UPS sends you one email like your package will arrive in 4 to 6 business days. Amazon throws you a pop-up.
Whoa. Go back a little bit. It's very small, but all he says is your package will arrive in 4 to 6 business days. And a few people in the audience go, well, I shouldn't, an uproar, a slight uproar, go,
So
go back, listen to that again.
And we have proof of how this may or may not really go later.
Yes.
One email like your package will arrive in 4 to 6 business days. Amazon throws you a pop-up. Our driver is.
Are they supposed to be laughing at the voice he used?
Maybe, but my problem is it's like it's like an arena giving a mild chuckle. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not 3 people going ha. It's an arena's worth of people going ha 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 ha.
78 feet away. Get ready. All right, she's 41 feet. She is in the driveway. She is petting your dog. She is dropping your package now. They're so fast.
Yes, it's so true. GPS has gotten good.
It's always blurry.
Oh, Pete, you son of a bitch. It really is true, though, when you think about it. It's like technology, man. Huh? You know, we've really come a long way.
Am I right?
His joke is that, like, if you track your package on Amazon, you know when it gets to your house.
Isn't that hilarious?
And that's what people... Yes! Guercio! I think it, and Guercio says it.
He has a controversial statement.
Okay.
This is a pretty controversial thing to say, but I'm just going to say it. I love Arby's.
Oh, Pete, don't you dare.
Oh, man.
Pete, don't do it. That is so controversial. The amount of times I have tried to voice the joy I feel when eating Arby's, and I get punched in the face and kicked in the nuts every single time.
This guy's doing open mics at like the fucking Wang Theater.
Yeah, that's it, and it's open mic material. Like, if Peet Guercio was just a guy that posted his clips on like Reddit or something, I wouldn't pull them and make fun of them. But he's a guy with millions of followers, supposedly. And he's doing it in his living. He's not going to open mics, like Craig said. He's doing it in his living room and adding the laughs. He's cheating.
Whoop, wrong button.
And I'm glad that you all hate it and make fun of it, because then there's never a line. I walk right up to the counter and say, I'll have the best curly fries in the biz, my man, and we low five. How dare you make fun of Arby's? What did they ever do besides have the meats?
Oh.
He is gay Dane Cook.
What I hate about it is he's so on. Yeah, Dane Cook's a good comparison, where it's like, it's much more about his energy than what he's saying.
Even Dane would be like, "Guy, cool it."
Yeah. You don't need to be this on, you know? Pull it back a little.
We gotta have Pete talk about strangers' bathrooms here.
Oh, I mean, Pete, you are going into some controversial territory yet again, my friend. You've taken down Arby's and now this.
I can't believe it.
The scariest horror movie isn't half as scary as the moment when you're in a stranger's bathroom looking for the light switch and then you accidentally turn on a super loud fan. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, is it, Pete? Is that the most embarrassing thing ever?
They think
I'm so
pooping.
cute and silly.
They think I'm gonna poo.
Now, I have a bathroom fan, and as a matter of fact, it's right next to my light switch, believe it or not.
Mine as well.
It's crazy. I know. Our homes were manufactured weird. If someone walked into my bathroom and turned on the bathroom fan, it not only would it not, I would never think to say, "What are you shitting in there? What are you doing?"
The spray's under the sink.
It wouldn't phase me in the. I wouldn't notice. I don't think that they turned it on.
I don't either. I always turn everything on when I go in there. It's just easier to remember which switch.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. Also, whose bathroom fan is super loud? Like, shit, my ears. Turn off the bathroom fan, please.
You could have warned me.
Ow!
So embarrassing. It's like yelling, "I'm in the bathroom, everybody! And I need you."
By the way.
Yeah.
Did you hear him? It's like yelling, and he's whispering because he's in his fucking living room and he has neighbors.
Oh. Wow, that's a great point. Boy, the more you watch Pete, the more you pick up on things. That's a great point. Yes, he's keeping it down because he's not in a comedy club. Despite the raucous laughter, for some reason he's whispering.
Yeah, listen.
It's like yelling, "I'm in the bathroom, everybody!" And
wow, great point. You guys know how you yell?
Hey guys, really seriously, I can't get too loud because
I'm gonna take a shit.
if my landlord texts me again, I'll probably get evicted.
If my landlord texts me again, I'm gonna get kicked out of the club.
Or it's just really embarrassing that my landlord keeps texting me and saying, "Hey, are you doing that comedy thing again?" It's pretty humiliating, so I'm going to whisper this yelling joke.
Air out of it. Sometimes the fan and the light are on the same switch. It's like, I need you, but you're going to hurt me.
Huh? I need you, but you're going to hurt me. So let's play this scenario. Your light fan, your light and fan are the same switch in the bathroom.
Yep.
Someone turns it on, and you say, "Oh, are you going in there to shit because you just turned the fan on?" No, you probably figure they need light, and that's the only way to get it on.
He's gonna tackle women's public bathrooms right now.
Oh, excellent! I was really hoping. Pete is he's the most generic guy, and what he is like if your sister was dating Peet Guercio, you'd be like, "I'm happy because he seems like a nice enough guy."
Yeah.
I do not want to spend time with him on Thanksgiving. I have no interest in having a conversation with this fucking guy.
How's your career?
He seems perfectly nice.
How's your career going? Oh.
But boy, must he be exhausting to talk to.
Girls don't know how good they have it in public bathrooms. Guys' urinals are packed together so tightly that sometimes while you're peeing, you're being rubbed up against by a stranger. The only time two girls in a bathroom touch are when they are helping each other reapply makeup, sharing toilet paper, tucking in a shirt tag, holding a friend's hair back because she's puking, hugging in a selfie.
Listen to these laughs. Listen to how these people manage to stop themselves on a dime at each punchline and then restart their laughter. And he thinks he's Carlin with these lists, but it's like, it's not clever or interesting. Hey, Pete, Sinbad called. He thinks you're a hack. Do women also be shopping when they're out at these public bathrooms? Is it because they're at the mall again, Pete?
Hugging in a selfie, hugging because they're happy, hugging because they're sad, or hugging for no reason.
Oh.
Pete. And people are loving it, though.
These are painful.
Pete traveled back to 1994 to get a barrage of laughter at that joke.
Well, He's gonna get a little risque here and talk about some sex games.
Oh, Pete, don't you do it, please.
Before we would have sex, my ex and I.
By the way, this clip is fantastic. He takes a sip of water twice.
Well, because he's lying.
Yes.
We already know he's lying. He's referred to sex.
Before we would have sex, my ex and I, we would play this great game where no matter how long we had been together, we always had to ask for formal consent from the other person. We could be dating for like a
Okay,
year.
hold on. Unless this is for TikTok, so I imagine the context of the joke is there. Unless there's a context we don't know, why is that a funny premise? Why is the crowd already laughing? That's one that by design, by the comic's design, should be getting silence. Because he's giving you a premise that has never been heard of. You don't quite understand what he means. He's like, me and my girlfriend asked for, and you're like, what? You're not like, oh, Pete, don't even finish the joke. I'm already laughing.
If he ever does a show around here, we have to laugh like it's his TikTok.
Oh, I mean, we're definitely going. That's for sure.
For sure.
Like, may I engage in sexual activity? Do I have your permission to disrobe? But there was this one time that we hadn't seen each other for like 3 weeks, and we were both really horny.
Another sip.
So we were texting each other. We were like, I'm going to rock your world.
Can I tell you why that probably is, Craig?
Why?
Because he had to retake this so many times.
He forgot if he
that
did.
Those two sips are probably 30 minutes apart.
That's true. Good point.
And I was feeling super confident about it until the consent time came around, because I asked her, would you join me on the bed? And she asked me, are you ready for this? And that is the first time that I have ever been terrified and super turned on at the same time.
I'm not saying this like to make. I legitimately don't get that one.
I don't either.
Like the others, I get. I'm not saying they're funny, but like I understand what he's saying. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. But he's entertaining a theater full of people, obviously. So,
Mike, here comes a premise we've never heard before. Old
Good.
people in passwords.
Again, Pete. So, you know what? I'll give him credit on the last joke because I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about with the consent stuff. Seems like it's hip because that's a topic, at least within the last 10 years.
Yep.
But most of these are like, these are premises they would have given Kenny Banya on Seinfeld. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like they're hack 90s stuff, not even recent.
It's tough. It's a tough one, but here we are. Passwords.
You know when you have to set up a new account for your parents and they go, another password. Do you know how many passwords I have? Yeah, the same number as everybody else. Actually, I have 800.
Fucking get him, Pete!
You have 16. That's adorable.
Yes! Roast those motherfuckers.
Tough.
But I'll tell you know where he is learning? He's cutting them off a little sooner, so it's not like rocking and reeling and hanging from the ceiling.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He's cutting it off a little bit so it's not like joke, standing ovation.
Fucking this guy. What a name, too. It's a perfect name for this comic.
It's so perfect all the way down to him spelling Pete the way he does.
Well, that's what I mean.
Peet Guercio.
We have 3 of these left.
Oh, all right. Let's get through.
This one's a tough slog of a fucking one, and it's a minute long.
Okay.
I booked this beautiful Airbnb with a hot tub and an amazing view, but the best part was they had a big yellow lab named Henry, and that was her favorite breed of dog. So I get there early to set up, and when I meet the owner...
The dog named Henry is her favorite breed of dog.
You know, he says a lab, I think, doesn't he?
I rewind the tape.
Go back, you son of a bitch.
I booked this beautiful Airbnb with a hot tub and an amazing view, but the best part was they had a big yellow lab named Henry, and that was her favorite breed of dog. So I get there early to set up, and when I meet the owner to check in, she tells me that Henry died this morning. So I thought, that's...
Okay, whoa, hold on. he might be doing this somewhere.
This joke?
Is the background the same as everyone else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's not the same, but it's a green screen. There's one
Okay.
that, spoiler alert for, I guess, everyone. There's a real one in here.
Well, yeah, we hope so.
Oh, it is. I
Yeah.
watched it 12 times. You
It
can
could be
tell.
AI, but
Yeah, I guess.
it sounded like there was a clap there. That's the only reason I ask.
I'm not going to let it ruin our whole weekend. I'm just going to not tell my
The sound quality is the giveaway. When not the next one, the one after, listen to the sound quality.
Oh no, you're right on that for sure. Yeah.
girlfriend they had a dog at all. So that night, we are in the hot tub watching the sunset when the back door opens to the owner and her entire family marching towards us, holding flowers and a box just about the right size for a beloved yellow lab. Then they proceed.
Yes, we don't question this bit at all. This sounds very real. Go, Pete.
Mike, this is where your eyes are failing you again, because the best part of this video that I'm just noticing happened.
What's that?
A thing popped up on the screen that says, DM me for a show at your college.
Guys, if you think this is hysterical, which I know that you do.
Then they proceed to have a full-on dog funeral 4 feet from the hot tub.
Listen to that laughter. How many people do you think that is? 3,000?
I was going to say at least 1,000.
Yeah. All right, I'll go with you there. That's more reasonable. 1,000.
At least.
And they're all on board with the idea that he booked an Airbnb, and while he was there, they had a dog funeral in the backyard while he's in the hot tub. They're like, hey, sorry, we're going to have a dog funeral back here while you're soaking.
Now, we have another one here. This is about cute dog accounts liking his shit on online. And normally I wouldn't spoil that for everybody, but I just really want everyone to watch and listen, because the next one is different from the rest.
Okay. All right.
Just use this one as just, you know, just watch and listen.
I'll tell you when I spot the differences. And mind you, I can't see.
When I get a like on a post from a cute girl, I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. But you know what's way better than that? Getting a like from an account of a super cute dog? Oh my God, that feels amazing. I'm like, what? Doug the pug liked my joke about Snapchat?
It sounds like there might be a few laughs in there, like genuine ones.
Mike, he's learning to become a trickster.
Why do you say that?
All right. Now, let's watch this next one.
Okay.
And for people with sight, you'll know immediately it's different.
Okay.
It's not in 4K. His face is washed out.
The audio's different.
The background looks real.
Yeah.
Now let's listen. Oh yeah, tell us when you realized.
Oh. Wait, what are you suggesting? What's different about that one?
The one that we're about to watch?
No, the one we just watched.
I wanted everyone to just remember what his videos looked like for when I play this one.
Oh, okay. I got you. I don't know if it needed that setup. I think they could have figured it out, but all right.
You hear anything different?
I found the opposite to be true.
I mean, completely, yes.
You do? Oh, so you do hear a difference?
Yes. Yeah.
People are always saying New Yorkers are mean. I found the opposite to be true. I was on the sidewalk, elderly white lady in front of me.
Why aren't they? This crowd sucks. They're not belly laughing yet.
Did you hear a second ago? One person went woo,
mockingly wooed.
That's what a comedian at Peet Guercio's level should be getting. This is the thing. I wouldn't be shitting on him for this.
No.
Do hack comedy at an open mic. That's what you should be doing. I don't give a shit.
People are always saying New Yorkers are mean. I found the opposite to be true. I was on the sidewalk, elderly white lady in front of me, walking the same direction. And then this like 25-year-old black guy passes us on the sidewalk. Older white lady sneezes. Then as he's passing her, black guy goes, bless you. Right? That was nice.
Wow, that's crazy.
One, One
I mean,
drunk lady.
that's the equivalent of 11 people at a Nate Bargatze show, based on these other clips that we've seen.
Yes.
The stranger thinks he's being a good guy, but she didn't say anything back. So like 2 seconds later, a little bit louder, this time he goes, "Fuck you, Dave!" But
Hey, you know what?
yell back.
He's getting like those. I think this joke is terrible. I don't really get it, but he's getting laughs. So I say, you know what, Pete? Attaboy.
Yes.
There you go. Do more of this.
She sneezed again? She hadn't said thank you because she was still in the middle of a bunch of sneezes? So he got all embarrassed and he stopped in the middle of the sidewalk and he goes, "Yo, my bad. I did not know you were not done. I want to apologize. I was disrespectful." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
See, he's killing with real human beings. That'll wait, Pete.
Killing is strong.
Well, he's doing okay. That must be like, I remember hearing when Joe List used to open for Louis C.K. He told a story about how like they got done playing this massive theater or maybe even an arena show. And then Louis heard there was an open mic down the street. So he's like, you know what? Let's pop into the open mic. Louis has a hat on and glasses. And he just goes up on stage at the open mic. And, the few people there were like, holy shit, is that Louis C.K.? That had to kind of be what that was like for these people. Like, we're used to Peet Guercio. We can't. No one has ever been able to get a ticket for a Peet Guercio show. Quite literally,
Sold out.
Because it's in his living room, and there's an arena full of people there somehow.
I remember we checked his website, and the only dates he had was like an open mic in somewhere in California.
Should we give that a try again?
Let's take a peek here.
See where the Gurge is playing, because we got to go to a show. I hope he comes to Boston.
It's PeetGuercio.com. I don't remember.
I can't imagine. Oh, maybe because he spells his name funny.
That's true. Yep. Okay. Live shows.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Austin right now. Tonight and tomorrow.
He's probably at the mothership.
East Austin Comedy Club.
Oh, okay. Well,
May 26th. He's got 2 dates on May 26th. Heavyweights, Rocco's Comedy Club, Austin, Texas. And he's
so that means he's doing spots then, if he has 2 shows on the same date.
Correct. Best of the Vulcan.
Okay, nice.
May 27th, he's at Shakespeare's.
Oh, wow. You know what? There's a chance. So when I was in Austin, one night we went to the Red Band's secret show, ATX. Sunset Strip it's called. If just the stars aligned, I could have been seeing Peet Guercio up there. Can you imagine? I would have shit myself. I wouldn't have known what to do.
So yeah, they
locked up our phones.
He has his spot. Yeah, right. He does have his spots up here.
Oh, okay.
May 27th at Shakespeare's. Monday, May 27th through Tuesday, May 28th, he's at Meat Sweats Comedy.
Okay. So nothing, he's not coming this way anytime soon.
And then May 28th, again, he's on a show called Gay Enough.
Gay Enough? Oh, is he gay?
So he didn't sound like that.
He talks about having a girlfriend.
Yeah, but beards, am I right? Dallas. He's in Los Angeles and Dallas. Santa Monica.
Come on, Guercio. Let's get Guercio to Boston.
These are all open mics.
Oh, all right.
I need Dave Collins to get him.
How is a guy with million plus TikTok followers not been able to parlay that into something?
I have no idea.
If the followers are real, I guess.
I'm gonna guess the followers are real, but they probably like get a load of this fucking shit.
They might be, but the videos have like only a couple thousand views, so I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah, I wonder.
He's probably using it to sell to colleges or something.
Yeah, maybe. But well, good for Guercio. Well, I hope we see more. Actually, I don't. I hope he keeps posting the fake clips from his living room. But yeah, good for Pete that he's starting to record. I got to say that's a little more psychotic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like, so they say they think Shuli is buying views because every one of his episodes has like the same number of people watching live, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, which I don't think that's that weird, but they're like, oh, he's buying views. It would be way crazier of him to once in a while not buy views and there's 7 people watching. And that's kind of what Peet Guercio is doing, and I respect it. I like it.
I kind of like if he owns it. David Collins should try to get him on his show.
I think everyone we talk about, David Collins should try and get on the show. You know?
Yeah, but I would love.
I don't know if there's a person we've talked about that wouldn't be a great David Collins guest.
Him being on David Collins' show and then David playing a clip of this would be awesome.
His big gotcha moment.
Yeah.